I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am.
Hello, I am Jack Marius Smoochie Wallace, and I am against gun control.
Hello, I am Hingle McCringleberry, and I support gun control. I believe its recent spike in popularity has to have come from the shootings in our nation's schools. As a result of these occurrences, defenseless children and educators have been severely injured or even killed. With proper gun regulations, we could have prevented these incidents.
I agree with Mr. McCringleberry. The recent school shootings, such as in Newtown, Connecticut, have sparked this debate. All of these incidents have been tragedies, but they weren't caused by poor gun regulation.
I believe that it should be apparent that this country needs stronger gun restrictions. It is too easy for an individual to obtain a firearm. Some people with mental handicaps or criminal records are able to go out and buy a gun just like anyone else. There are over 30,000 gun-related deaths in the U.S. each year. If we prevent these criminals and handicaps from being able to purchase firearms, then we can surely lower that statistic. In order to do so, we need to develop a stronger system to provide background searches for all gun sales. This should extend to as many private party sales as possible, since they account for over 40% of sales in the United States. Not only should we limit gun sales, a ban should be put upon certain weapons. Particularly, assault weapons must be regulated. Many assault weapons aren't practical for legal use. For what reason would an individual require a firearm which is able to shoot hundreds of rounds per minute? These assault weapons are a favorite for gangs and individuals leading mass shootings in America. They are far too dangerous, and that is why the sale of firearms must be banned.
Banning assault weapons and increasing the difficulty involved in purchasing a gun won't solve any problems. For one thing, an assault weapon isn't required for a mass shooting. In the Sandy Hook shooting, it is believed that the shooter never even used his assault rifle. Instead, he used pistols, but I don't hear anyone trying to ban them. Also, guns are everywhere in this country, as many citizens have practiced their right to bear arms. Going back to the Sandy Hook case, the shooter didn't buy the gun he used. He took them from his mother, who was a legal gun owner. No law or statute can prevent firearms from being stolen. That is why I oppose stricter gun laws. They will surely be ineffective. If anything, they will only disarm a law-abiding citizen. Then that citizen may be without a firearm when they are threatened by a home intruder.
Statistics show that a household firearm is 21 times more likely to be used against a member of the household versus an actual criminal. My plan will work because a very similar strategy has been used in Australia. Since they enacted their strict gun regulation policies, there has been a drastic decrease in gun violence. This will translate to American society by also lowering the rate of gun-related violence. So, by sanctioning a stricter level of gun control in the U.S., we will be able to improve the safety of not only our schools, but of the general public as well.
Mr. McCringleberry, we can't look at another government to decide how to structure our own. American society is far different from that of Australia. Since the U.S. hasn't tried any strict policies like this before, then we can't be sure how future legislature will affect our society. I believe that we should choose to loosen the stranglehold on U.S. gun regulation so that all individuals can have access to firearms as long as they are of a stable mind.